Let's train. Actually, wait, wouldn't that be... Yeah, that would be rank 10, wouldn't it? So that is available. But there's a certain other max rank that we're going to be doing today instead.
Hey!
Hello, Senpai. And she's texting us today. However, I'm not going to answer that right away because I kind of want to go to Kichigeorgie anyway. First year ace Tanaka. Wait, is that like, wait, is Tanaka that guy's last name or his first name? I'm guessing it's his last name because it's normally a surname. Maybe he is related to that TV presenter. I wonder where he is, by the way. We haven't really heard from him since the days of Persona 4. So yeah, Kasumi's here, but before I see her, I want to talk about, well, actually, wait. The Jazz Club's only available at night, so I should probably wait to talk about it until then. I think I've talked to these two before, though. Oh no, they might leak unreleased manga! Actually, hang on a second, I just realized today is the perfect day to do those guts boosts that I never did earlier. Oh no, this guy's talking to a woman. Oh no, that's the line they're all hoping for. Yes, of course, a job where you can make lots and lots and lots of money. Anyway, yeah, let's talk to Chihaya. Which is also a dubious job where you can make lots and lots and lots of money. That was a complete waste of train fare, but oh well. There's two things we can do in here to raise guts. The first... See this fancy couch? Couch ever. I will never leave. This couch is my home now. Yep, you get guts for doing that. It's kind of silly, but it's there. It only works once per playthrough, I'm pretty sure. And speaking of other things that give guts, so look closely at this sign for the donut shop.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
That's weird. It's not happening.
Hey.
I guess I might have to come back for that one later. That was kind of a waste of the guts boost then. Okay, I saved because I don't have a faith persona for this, and I'm not entirely sure that you need one. Banning cages for the very first time, because I think the game probably expects you to have done it at least once before this, but I never have because I have better ways to spend my time. We will do the banning cages eventually. I warn you though, I really suck at it, but we will do it eventually. You can get some kind of decent accessories, including an accessory that gives apt pupil, which is pretty... Oh, okay, sparkles immediately. Yeah, I don't need a faith persona for this. But yeah, pretty good for, like, Yusuke, because he doesn't get apt pupil otherwise. And I wanted to see the crazy pitching animations. If I'm just watching, yeah, this is me right now. Because I'm... Yeah, you'll see how much I suck at this later in the playthrough when I finally do this. Oh boy, scared of getting hit by baseballs. They probably played Danganronpa. Yeah, that was like one of the first things I found out about Danganronpa 1, by the way, and like it pretty much made me go, nope, yep, this is definitely not my kind of series. I'm not into this at all. Yeah, I'll just watch. Let's not embarrass ourselves in front of her. Wow, you get a lot of points without a matching persona for this.
My turn.
Da-da-da-da-da!
It's the next one that counts. I'm sorry.
So, the reason I'm not laughing at any of this is an accurate depiction of how I tend to do with this minigame. So, I don't feel bad, like, I really don't think, like, she should feel bad for herself at all. Like, I am legitimately terrible at this. Although, speaking of Danganronpa, don't lose hope now! That bat has antlers on it, I just realized, so nice
turn.
fourth wall shattering there. I did it! I hit 1 out of 50!
We did it!
That is also me every time I play this minigame. Yeah, there is a Thieves' Den award for hitting like it's like 50 or something home runs at this. Yeah, I need a lot of save reload abuse to get that one. Yeah, don't get too dependent though. You should want to get stronger for you, not for him.
Thank you so much. Please, listen to me.
Aha, that means that you're immune to paralysis! You know, I kind of want to say this.
Thank you very much.
I wonder if you can somehow incorporate batting techniques into a gymnastics routine.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast birthed a bond clad in the heart's strength. This union, born and embraced by will unyielding, shall become the balefire that lights thy path. Thou hast gained a glimpse of the faith's truth, granting thee further power to tread the abyss.
All right.
Oh no, 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 she's never gonna want to get stronger for us again after seeing this embarrassment.
Good effort.
Yes, good effort. That sums up how I am at the minigame. One day you'll see. One day you'll see just how much I suck at that. Yep, that is also me. Huh, anything else? Swimming, running, gymnastics. Well, I mean, you know, I guess tell her what she wants to hear. I wonder how Joker would do at swimming. That's an option for a sport in Persona 3, but I don't feel like many people choose it. kind of weird that you're saying that, because that's actually rank 5, which means we don't really get anything out of hanging out with you from now on. But still, it's nice we've, got another bond maxed out. And we've got a few more that are pretty close. Oh no, we didn't ignore it, we just did it on the first possible day, and thus it looks like we're ignoring it for the rest of the deadline. Stock's falling. Yeah, this game was made long before that whole massive stock explosion thing happened. We've still got 11 days. The entire lifespan of a kobold named Spurt. Don't worry, Futaba will say. It's like, I don't know why, I just kind of feel like this sounds almost like, I don't know, just like something out of a superhero parody. Don't worry, Futaba will save us. And what's on tea? Oh, more Medjed. Trillions of yen, huh? Yeah, a lot of companies basically drill their employees on cybersecurity because they know how much they're going to be liable for if they do badly at it. Again. Yep. The really hilarious thing about all of that is that, yeah, I shouldn't be making light of this because a lot of people did lose their data, but, like, after it happened, a whole bunch of companies sent emails to, like, that my mum was involved with, sent emails to her, like, account saying, don't worry, we won't fail you at security, unlike that company. Anyway. So I came here at night because I want to actually check to see if Morgana's gonna do the thing now?
Let's do it.
Well then.
Aha, yes, okay, which means I'm still under the influence of, makes the fortune-telling sound like drugs, I'm still under the influence of the fortune-telling. How many donuts do you think this sign has? 9, 10, hold on. So if you count all of them, there's 9. But actually...
Nice.
yeah, he counts that big donut on the side. So the thing about this that's really annoying, and I can see it making people dislike Morgana, if you get this wrong, Morgana will taunt you about it for the rest of the game every time you examine the donut shop. So, yeah, that's another reason to get it right. But, I guess, speaking of taunting, we're going to be hanging out with Justine and Caroline tonight.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
Okay, so rehabilitation for today is the Ocean Simulator. I wouldn't be surprised if they come up with a game like that. Oh yeah, the Aquarium is in Shinagawa. Yeah, I have fond memories of Shinagawa because I'd rather not do this now. It also feels kind of weird seeing an aquarium in this torrential rain, but oh well. Yeah, I have fond memories of Shinagawa because when I went to Japan on a school trip, the first place we stayed was Tokyo in the Shinagawa Prince Hotel.
True.
So yeah, that was my first time out of being out of my home country. Like yeah. That was a while ago now, but yeah, one day I'll go back to Japan again. Oh yeah, I guess it's because this place is very blue.
Know your place, inmate.
It's not like we like the color blue or anything. I can really buy them being tsundere towards their favorite color. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a persona that's like a jellyfish. I know there's like Im, like YM from Devil Survivor, but that's not in this game. Well, thankfully these sea cucumbers don't blow you up when you fail tests. I mean, it's really dark, but I still like the meme that sea cucumber has a button that's labeled Explode Child. Let me guess, we're gonna have to settle this for you. Yep.
Hey.
Jellyfish, killer whales, or we can be a fence sitter and annoy them both. You know what? I'm so sorry, but of course the killer whale is cooler. And I'm pretty sure technically it's not even a whale. It's an orca. Yeah, that. Well, I'm sure certain environmentalists would definitely ask the same question, but I have to choose this one because it's funny. I mean, it's kind of more for scientific purposes and letting, you know, the general public get a look at, you know, fish and things like that. Okay, what do we get this time? Masukukaja. Masukunda. Actually, I mean, I kind of like Masukunda as a skill. I had a feeling something like this would happen. Yes. Tell me more about these penguins. Yeah, if you haven't seen it already, look up the video about Benedict Cumberbatch being unable to pronounce penguin. It's kind of hilarious. It's a nature documentary, and he pronounces it like 3 different ways within like the same few minutes. It's like penglings, penguins, and penguins. Crested penguin. But anyway, Yusuke is going to be over tomorrow. Yes, this is yet another DVD visit. Oh, I forgot to show the jazz club. Here I got distracted by donuts and the twins. Oh, I'll have time to do it tomorrow. It's pretty important, so yeah. Definitely want to make sure that I take the time to go over it. Okay, it's torrential rain during the daytime now, so if you want to, like, go to Mementos, now is a very good time. In fact, I haven't quite, yeah, I only have 2 active requests at the moment, though, so not the greatest time to go to Mementos. If I had swapped out some, like, not confidant, like, some Ryuji events, I could have potentially got, because, let me just kind of spoil this. The next time we see the Doctor, we're going to get her Mementos mission, so I could probably have that now as well.
Hey.
Oh, wow. That was surprisingly depressing coming from Morgana. But yeah, let's go ahead and see Yusuke today.
Hi. Indeed.
Yeah, these days there really isn't a whole lot to do except go to Mementos or do this. As I said before, I like that they give you these events because they help pass the summer vacation time faster. This is reminding me of that episode of Friends where Chandler worries that he'll become like Mr. Heckles. The guy who was very similar to him in his youth, but basically became a grumpy old man, had no friends, and died alone.
Agreed.
But no, that's not going to happen to Yusuke. I had a feeling that would happen. Yes, we are now debonair. And ahead of the guide too, which means that any events where the guide, any points where the guide wants to boost charm, I can safely swap them out for something else. Not really sure what though, because I'm pretty ahead on the other stats too. And again, blah blah blah, parting is such sweet sorrow, but I really must be going. believe I'm quoting one of the villains from Carmen Sandiego there. Otto Reedmore, I think it is, who for some reason they started calling Nash in one of the other games, which...
You're back.
Yeah, I don't know, there were a couple of villains who kind of changed names across installments for no apparent reason. Okay, so we are actually going to be seeing Yoshida tonight, but first, we're apparently supposed to see Chihaya and boost kindness. Can I feed the plant Mega Fertilizer tonight?
Focus.
Oh, actually, we're doing 2 things with Chihaya today. But first, I want to check if one of them's even... Oh, it is necessary. Okay, yeah. We actually have to pay Chihaya for some Sojiro points, and we'll need a matching Arcana for this too. And I don't have Hierophants. And I still need Lovers because I haven't got rank 9 with Lovers yet. So, right then. Yeah, I'm sorry, Isis, but, yeah, more reasons why, you're kind of a joke in this game. Well, they're ready for another hangout already. Also, I'm gonna need Devil soon too. Can I actually make any of those through Fusion? This is where sorting by Arcana can be useful. I can get... Oh, it requires me to give up Mitra though. Ugh.
Not terrible, but
I
not
don't
impressive.
like that, especially since I don't have an alarm right now and Mitra's stats are really good. And Setanda's also really good. Here's the thing, technically speaking, I don't need Kinky anymore. And I will also need Hermit eventually.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power.
I'll go for
now
this.
For a rebirth.
No Arcana Burst, no alarms, this feels like a bit of a waste, but I need to clear space.
You'll withdraw this is your power. You'll withdraw this is your power. You left done already.
Okay, so 2 things with Chihaya. Firstly, neither of them are a verification test.
What shall we do?
Firstly, luck reading kindness. Secondly,
What shall we do?
I believe this is the first time we're doing an affinity reading. So yeah, here we have to think about Sojiro. And yeah, they're all listed by their names. God, this one charges you money after you've made your choice, whereas the other one is before.
Here we go.
So as I mentioned in her bio, this is the equivalent of 1 music note, but it does get affected by a matching Arcana bonus. So since I have a Hierophant persona, this is going to affect it. Your feelings should have reached the other person. However, she didn't say you'll be able to deepen your relationship even further, which means we're going to need more of those before he ranks up. Yeah, Sojiro, it takes a while.
Hey, hey! Oh.
No rank up in kindness yet, though. So now, politics. What's happened to you? I'm sorry, but we don't follow the salvage's code. Yeah, meanwhile, the guy he's talking to is not existing. Anyway, though...
Everyone.
I mean, that's kind of a good point as well.
Good evening.
That's kind of the thing about the Phantom Thieves. Really, their ideal is to make sure they're not necessary in the world. And, well, that's true, especially in Persona. Going to a dinner invitation with a wrestler turned politician. Well, that's not an experience you get every day. And it's here again.
I see.
Yeah, you know, if this was like a really melodramatic political drama, I would expect that he was like poisoned or something. And the grandson would be like, yes, now that my grandfather is running, I will rule the world. Anyway. I mean, we're pretty tall already. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of this, though. Oh, I thought I was going to say, what do you think about politics or the current administration, but this is probably even worse. Joker must be getting very good at a poker face, because whenever, anytime, like, so many people around him are like, oh, what do you think about the Phantom Thieves? And he's like, oh, crap. Well, I have no harm in saying this. Yeah, I had a feeling that he, he'd like that. This is reminding me of, has there ever been, like, a comic plot where, like, Bruce Wayne has been asked what he thinks of Batman? I'm sure that's happened at least once.
You're right.
Again, poker face on now. Poker face very, very on. That's the other reason why Yoshida is like one of the best characters in this game. It's because he's just so good at like knowing people that he's got the Phantom Thieves spot on, and he hasn't even really, you know, to his knowledge, met any of them yet. He's never been directly involved with them either, unlike many of the other, you know, targets or the teachers at our school or anything like that. Like, really, the Phantom Thieves have never come into his sphere of influence, and yet he is more accurate at who they really are than anyone else. Oh, right. So I guess they're doing what's called parachuting a candidate in. Yeah, basically when you put a candidate in an area who actually doesn't live there and doesn't really know the concerns of the local people, but for some reason the parties do that. And I mostly mention this because in the, as of recording this, the previous year's election in Australia, a few parties did that, and it ended really badly for them. Like, they actually got completely wrecked because they dropped in people who didn't know anything about the local area, and they were running against people who were very passionate about the local area, and again, they got wrecked. Yeah, I normally avoid politics in these videos, but given that it's Yoshida's confidant, but yeah, an offer to clear his name, huh? Yeah, no, not accepting a shady offer.
Thank you.
Just like those Phantom Thieves do, huh? You know, I wonder if this guy would actually be a better counselor than Maruki. He just seems to really get people. Which means I'm really rooting for this guy to get elected someday.
I shall ask you again another time.
Yeah, and I normally, I don't like the fact that this guy gets phone conversations because you don't need any extra points with him, but at the same time, it means more dialogue from Yoshida, and that's always good. He's just one of those understated characters who's just really great, but, he's subtle. He's not, like, a huge, I mean, most people who play this game seem to like him. But I feel like I don't really hear people talking about him all that much. It's just again, he's not, you know, he's not an extremely, out there or outlandish character. He's not a waifu, obviously. But at the same time, most people do like him. So, yeah, it's kind of like, I wish he got more attention, but at the same time, like, the attention he does get is pretty unanimously positive, so I probably shouldn't be complaining. 10 days, that's still 10 days too many. You know, I probably should have, like, checked my confidants and, like, done a before and after comparison of what they were before summer vacation and after. Because we've made some pretty good progress in a lot of them. And, well, we're down to just 9 days to go. And no friends have come over this time.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much given up hope on Morgana saying much new dialogue. Have we checked this yet? So yeah, Medjed are the Phantom Thieves' first real international target, and that's pretty important.
Thank you for stopping in.
Okay, good, Melon Pan is available again. I haven't really checked on the people in the LeBlanc backstreets for a while, so hi there. Oh, that's nice. But maybe the dog is secretly a hacker all along, and he's the real secret weapon against Medjed, not Futaba. An information war, maybe? Yeah, everyone is putting a whole lot of pressure on the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, I mean, they have no obligation to, but maybe that's exactly why they're doing it. Huh. I wonder if that's a metaphor. Okay, you are saying something new. Something really drastic. Huh. I wonder what's going on there. Yeah, everyone is very, very obsessed with us taking down Medjed right now.
By the way,
Okay, I did come in to see Yusuke. Maybe we should work on the deal. Actually, we can't do that tomorrow, because we've got an event going on. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do the rank up. Yeah, that guy who came into Madarame's house after we also came in uninvited. Okay, good. Still have Emperor.
thank you.
And actually, speaking of working on the deal, we should be able to... also, yeah, okay, this one right here. Yeah, I do
Indeed.
believe that this option might actually be part of, basically the options that are listed in guides. I'm pretty sure Yusuke's, diffuse the temptation of money. I mean, yeah, he already tends to spend money weirdly anyway, though.
Let us be off.
I mean, we are pretty good at figuring out scams by this point. So yeah, the next choice is going to confirm to me whether or not my theory is correct. Wow, okay, you're treating us to something really expensive if we're going to this sushi restaurant. But in reality, I am in fact Madarame's long-lost brother! That's totally how it would go if this was a soap opera. I mean, so far this doesn't sound that bad. Although, Madarame was involved, and that's not a good sign. But I mean, maybe that was just part of his whole good publicity act. Yeah, that was the case with Kamoshida as well. So many people were aware, but just didn't really do anything.
How could this be?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not going in the Hifumi direction, is it? Yeah, this is a problem. And yes, okay, this does confirm it. That first choice, before we even, like, change areas, that actually is counted, in the list. So, like, that first one, in the guide I'm following says dash for that one. Now this one says, what do you mean? So this talk won't really make a lot of sense unless you're also looking at the same guide that I am, but, yeah. Can get a little confusing sometimes because there's a few times where there are questions, like dialogue choices before the confidant officially begins, like in Temperance, and those ones are not taken into account by the guide, so yeah. And suddenly, suspicious music. There's sadly a bit of a point to this. Sometimes artists do need a gimmick to stand out.
How foolish.
Yusuke using his hammy overdramatics to good effect here. I mean, true, artists do need to make money. I do like this aspect of the confidant, Yusuke learning that thinking about making money off his art doesn't make him a bad person. I mean, every artist needs money. But it's more just the whole, oh, I'm just gonna sell the whole story of this tragic artist and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing we have a problem with.
What did you say?
Well, at least we got free sushi out of this.
You are unforgivable.
That's a great way to describe someone. The truth is within you. That's a very Persona 4 sounding response.
Yes.
Yeah, see, as I was saying, and this is another aspect of why I like Yusuke's confidants, he does need to learn that, again, it's not wrong to want money for his work. That doesn't really make him corrupt or tainted or anything like that. Soothing force in Yusuke's life. It's kind of interesting because Yusuke normally strikes me as the kind of chill, sort of calm kind of guy, but when he loses it, he does really lose it, as you can tell by his crit cut-in, which became a meme before the game released for good reason. But yeah, now Yusuke can just instantly duplicate any card you want without needing to use time. And from this point on, you do have access to his duplication skills in safe rooms in dungeons. You can only have him make one card per dungeon visit though, because it's one card per day and the whole dungeon visit takes up the day. But still, having the ability to do it in dungeons is still insane. Also, this is an amazing line.
Let us return home.
Yusuke has some pretty fantastic dialogue. I keep saying that, but it has to be stressed. This hashtag sushi did nothing wrong. Though I will say, I've kind of recently learned where the X did nothing wrong meme came from, and, yeah, I don't like where it came from. But, anyway. I only ever use it ironically anyway, but still. The lingering taste of sushi has me utterly distracted. It's not a crime to enjoy sushi. I would love to say that, but this is the best one here. But yeah, we are supposed to be a soothing force in his life after all. Man, it wasn't as if he was bribing you with that sushi. I feel like that was kind of separate to what was going on there. And hopefully he can make a painting worthy of that exhibition. Now tonight we're supposed to be getting a luck reading to boost charm, but I've already maxed charm, so we don't need that. And let's see what we got here. We have... Okay, this is interesting. We actually are going to see Oya tonight. Finally continuing that one. Although, speaking of continuing, I've had at least one person ask what the heck happened to the Death Confidants. Oh, no, you guys have new dialogue. Well, I can talk about that while we're seeing this dialogue. But... the guide that I'm following doesn't actually do another rank up of Death until mid-November. It's kind of insane. I think it's because... that... we're going to be doing an affinity reading for Soldier tonight as well. I think it's because...
I'm going to shrivel up.
once you get her to rank 7, you have most of the main benefits you need. You have access to the SP adhesives and the half-off discounts. It is kind of a shame for people who... are fans of her character, because I do think she's a really good character, and if I can find time, I might move some of her confidant forward. I'll have to see, because this guy does some weird things with, So I was just thinking about how much my money is pretty much gone, and most of it's gone into Jaya, but yeah, this guy does some weird things with Star, and later another confidant. It kind of intentionally does them suboptimally for certain reasons. Here we go. I bet you can deepen your friendship even further now. To change the topic, when she says that, that means you're ready for another rank up. So we will finally start ranking up Hierophant again soon, so look forward to that. Is there a punch button? I want to punch this guy right now. And there aren't any of those lawyers around here. And we're going to need to work at the crossroads. Actually, speaking of which... Okay, I wasted a train fare for basically nothing there. I wanted to check something because the guy for the request, "We aren't just your slaves," actually does appear in the Ginza Line gate. But maybe he only does after you found information on him via working at Crossroads. Which we're not going to do just yet. But we're instead going to be talking to Oya, and I'm pretty sure I have a devil persona.
Is this weather a result of climate change?
Also, this is one of my favorite just generic voice clips from Confidants in this game. It's just so specific. Okay, yeah, I have Incubus.
Hey!
For some reason, I usually find myself just using Incubus for this Confidant. I think it's because, in general, I don't really like to use Devil Persona. Like, there aren't a lot of Devil Personas that I like using in this game from a gameplay standpoint. I suppose Lilim is alright, but I just find most of the Devil Personas aren't particularly strong. There might be some that I end up using later in the game, but in my opinion, even the ultimate persona of the Devil Arcana isn't that great in 5. It's more that it gets overshadowed. I mean, it's not terrible, it's just, well, not impressive. Oh boy, throwing Mishima to the journalist wolves again. And since this is a pretty low rank, it's quite easy to get the sparkles. Well, yet another person who's figured out they're probably kids. Though she's drunk, so she's probably just randomly guessing. What about their justice? Again, with that whole one's justice kind of wording. Well, I mean, the Phantom Thieves know that too. Just look at Kamoshida and Madarame. Yeah, I actually would like to look into the whole Peace Prizes thing at some point, because I do feel like some of them might be given for shady reasons. You're enjoying your day, everything's going your way, then along comes... Nah, Oya Downer doesn't have a good ring to it. Do they even sell sushi here? Well, I guess they do, probably not as good as the other place. You know, maybe it's a good thing you're not covering politics. Well, already got some mysteries coming up here.
Oh!
Lala, still one of the best adult authority figures in this game. Yeah, see, this is like, a lot of these options are interesting, but for the article, apparently is the one that gives the most points here. Yes, a true believer in I mean the Phantom Thieves, yeah. I mean, it helps that Joker's organization is, happens to have a pretty large online fan base, because then he has the perfect cover, he can just pretend to be a fan. Just realized I was just talking earlier about me not really liking the devil personas that much. And since I don't like the devil confidant bonuses, then yeah. Thing is though, I didn't actually mention this earlier, but I will say I don't dislike the devil confidant as far as like its storyline goes as much as many people do. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Oya's character, but I think her actual confidant has some decent story to it. And it's why it's not my least favorite confidant in the game, personally. Yeah, you get a little bit of charm out of this, but too little, too late since we're already... I kind of wish, like, so this is the first time we're getting music notes for a stat we've already maxed. I wish they skipped that if you've already maxed the stat, because there's no point, but sadly, yeah, you have to sit through that every time now. Which gets especially annoying for charm and when you're low on devil, because yes, every single devil rank, you have to sit through that. So, this is one of these events that you need to have bought the retro game console in order to do. It's actually kind of a cool event, which we'll be seeing tomorrow.